Hey everyone, it's FTJ here with a video. Uh, Hope everybody had a nice Easter. It's the day after Easter. I was gonna make this video yesterday, but of course everybody has family that comes over. So I'm just making a quick video. It's just in reference, I guess, or in anticipation of COD 2017 trailer or any teaser that's about to come out maybe in the next week or two. Um, well, first of all, I have the gameplay for Black Ops 2 on, and that's going to be a significant reason why I have that playing in the background. Um, so, to start off by saying, about maybe a year and a half ago, I got an email from Activision to participate in a survey. Let me just start off by saying I've been playing Call of Duty since Modern Warfare 3. That's when I jumped on. Was Modern Warfare 3. I liked it a lot. It's very competitive. Before that, I was usually just a fighting, racing game, sports game type of person. Never did first-person shooters, but nevertheless, that's when I started playing Call of Duty. I guess I think that was about the year 2010, 2009 maybe. I'm not even sure. Um, but so fast forward a couple years later, they sent me an email, and I'm not sure how many other people got the email. None of that was ever discussed, but I guess it was just in reference about the future of the franchise, what I would want on what I liked in the past about the Call of Duty franchise. And the reason I have Black Ops 2 playing in the background, when I filled out that survey, it was, you'll see, I'll show you towards the end of the video. It was in January 2016, which was last January. Black Ops 3 has just come out, and I guess there was a lot of negative, as we know, negative stuff going around about the future style, the movement system. So kudos to Activision Call of Duty for sending out an email to some of the players to see what they liked, or what they should keep in the future games. So that's just kind of a little bit of a backstory. And everybody jumps on Activision, their ass, and is pissed off at them. But a lot of it, I guess this showed some effort that they're trying to, right the ship, because as everybody knows, it's not doing so good. Um, so let me just talk a little bit about the survey. I'm not going to go into too much detail because I did sign a one of those secrecy type things. But it's been a year and a half. The game's gonna come out pretty soon, and then to be honest, it's good to let people know that they've tried, and they reached out to people to make the game better. And as you guys know, there's a lot of YouTubers, not including myself, because I'm not a YouTuber. I just made this video because it gets frustrating as everyone knows that you try and get your information out there to the big YouTuber in their comment section, or email it to them, or Twitter, and I'm gonna say probably 9 out of 10 times you're never gonna get a response from them. So I just kind of started wanting to make a couple videos, get some information out there, so people know. There's other things going on behind the scenes that the average person isn't gonna know. So, anyways, back to the survey. So, the survey was about roughly a about a 50 question, 75 question about it's multiple choice, and it basically asked a question, and you had your choices of which Call of Duty best fits your answer. Let's say one question would have been about the time frame. What's your favorite time frame? It might be like call. First, it asks how many games that you own, how many have you played, which is your favorite, and then it starts going into a little bit more specific about the future of the franchise, like what movement system was your favorite, and just to give you an idea what was out there at the time, it was right. It was about 2 months after Black Ops 3 came out. I got this email, so keep in mind Advanced Warfare, Ghost, Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 3, um, and World at War, and the other, or they might have just broken it down the Modern Warfare series. But just wanted to keep in mind that the survey, so the survey was out there. Never really heard anything much more after that. But basically, the questions were the movement system, the time frame that you enjoyed the most, and let me see what else I can think. I think those were the main two things that I remember. And keep in mind, like, they sent me this survey, and I play a lot of Call of Duty, but I was never really involved too much in like YouTube or watching maybe too many videos. But so when I did the survey, it was just a survey. It wasn't anything like it wasn't. Keep in mind, Call of Duty wasn't as bad, in my opinion, as it was, as it is now with Infinite Warfare, and the amount of dislikes it gets, and how many people bought it, I guess, compared to the other games. So back to the survey. So when I filled it out in the early 2016, I filled it out mostly with Black Ops 2. That's why I have that playing in the background as my favorite game at the time. So let me. I feel like I myself am on a 2-year Call of Duty, maybe even 3. Like I started Modern Warfare 3. I bought Black Ops 2. I hated Black Ops 2. Then I got bored of Modern Warfare 3, rebought Black Ops 2, and then loved it. And then I don't know why, but when Ghost came out, I bought and pre-ordered it, bought the season pass. And same thing, it takes a while for everyone to kind of get accustomed to anything that's new. Because I love Ghost now, and I'm sure with a lot of people hate it. The problem with Ghost, it's very difficult. It's really extremely. You have to be on a high advanced level of multiplayer and in Extinction, and I'm saying like your talent. You can't just have like a young kid or someone who's not great at first person shooters to be on that level of Ghost. The multiplayer is extremely hard because it's wide open. You can get shot from like 7 different directions, 6 different directions, whatever, all over the map, people coming from behind you. And I guess that's kind of the same problem that a little bit that Battlefield might be running into, Battlefield 1. It's extremely wide open, and you have to be very aware of what's going on around you. So that's a little bit of backstory of the games that I liked, and when I filled out the survey, everything for me was geared around Black Ops 2 because I skip ever so often. I like I said, Modern Warfare 3, did that for 2 years. Then after another 2 years or so, went to Black Ops 2, then went to Ghost. I do have to admit, I kind of skipped Advanced Warfare, and that's it too. I mean, I probably didn't like the movement system, but it just takes time for everyone to get used to something that's new, because I really like a lot of the newer games now. you try, like even with Black Ops 2 that's showing in the background, you go back now with backwards compatibility, you try and play it. It might be a little bit slow and boring and one dimensional. I kind of like the movement system of Black Ops 3, the wall, uh, sorry, the wall run, the the jet packs, I guess I'll call it. It's quick, and you have to have, and that's the thing. The games are advancing very fast, and not everybody can advance at the same level or at the same speed. It takes some people a long time, or they'll never be able to think 2 steps ahead of everybody. And that's the thing with the advanced movement systems, is you have to think like what your next strategy or move is going to be within a split second. So like I said, at the time Black Ops 3 was out, just came out, and I was still stuck on the whole Black Ops 2 movement. A lot of my answers were for Black Ops 2, the movement system, the time period. I think it even asked about zombies. But a lot has changed, and I wish they would have done another survey, a follow-up survey, or a second survey, or even do the survey every year. So that's just something I kind of wanted to put out there, let everybody know that whatever is involved or whatever comes out this month, whatever time frame. It's going to be kind of cool because it did involve people, gamers from the community, and it's just something that I'm very, 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 very very much looking forward to seeing what comes out, seeing if anything in the game might help me remember any of the questions that I was asked to answer. But it's just been interesting, and I guess see how much gameplay I have left here. I got a couple more minutes, but if anybody out there maybe even got a chance to answer the survey, because I'm just gonna assume that I'm not the only one that was asked to answer the survey, and it was a very secretive survey, it seemed like, but it's enough time has passed, I feel, that I can make a video. And keep in mind that when I was asked to do the survey, first of all, I don't really have a YouTube channel. I make videos just because, like I said, it's hard to get information. This is information I've had since the survey was done, but I guess I was always hesitant. I don't want to put too much information out there, because I'm sure they can track, who put the information out there. But I hope they do use that angle too, that they got the community involved in making the next Call of Duty 2017. That desperate times call for desperate measures, because like I said, I bought every Call of Duty since Modern Warfare 3, and they've never have done anything like that, a survey, asking the gamers what they want in the next Call of Duty. And I always wonder why I was sent the email, because I've checked on YouTube. I don't see anyone that has ever posted any videos about the survey, and then it's just kind of good that they tried to make things better and get people involved. So more about the survey, I guess. A lot of it was just the time frame, the movement system, and I guess I'm trying to think what else. A lot of it was like getting to know who you were, what games you've played, which ones were your favorite. I guess the guns were another thing. So I guess I'm kind of pumped too that since rumors are going around it's gonna be World War II, and a lot of my answers were about World War II. I guess more about like zombies, World War II, and I guess that the whole Nazi, I guess that'll never die out. The whole Nazi, especially with Donald Trump nowadays, it's has definitely re reintroduced, I guess, uh, Nazis to a new generation of kids, and it is probably going to fit very well if they do put Nazis in the game, um, with the time frame that we're in real life now. But all right, so I want to just quickly show everyone. I'm just gonna pause this for a second. The email that was sent, so people don't think that this is a bogus video. So just a little screenshot, and I kind of put this on there just in case anybody decides that they were going to try and steal it off the video. But you see it was sent on January 15, 2016, and I'll just zoom in. This is called Dear Call of Duty player. We would like to invite you to participate in a survey that would help improve and shape the future of Call of Duty. Your response will serve as the voice of the Call of Duty community. Please do not hesitate to provide your honest feedback. The survey will be only available for a limited time. And then you click on there, and it brought you to the survey. And the survey was about anywhere from like 50 questions. I don't remember exactly. And to be honest, even if I did, I'm not going to go into too much detail. Like I said, the only thing I remember is that the first part of the survey was just what games you've played, which ones were your favorite, and then it moved on to I guess more aspects of what you want to see in the next games. And like I said, at the time I was a big Black Ops 2 person, and that was right. I skipped around. I mean, I played a lot of them, but I think with a lot of people it takes time to like or appreciate something. As we know, Ghost, a lot of people wanted a second Ghost. Like I said before, though, Ghost is very hard. You have to be on a high advanced level to like and appreciate Ghost. Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. I don't know. Maybe it was just the time of my life I didn't really play too much Advanced Warfare. I bought it now since then, and I'll agree with a lot of people. The zombies game mode is horrific. It's terrible. I think there's just way too much going on. I think it just needed to be a little bit more simplified. It's just way too much going on in exo zombies. But it's one of those things where I'm really hyped to see what's gonna come in 2017. Maybe it will be World War II. I know there's a lot of leaks. Some leaks might be true. I mean, because even last year everybody says, "Oh, it's gonna be Ghost 2," and it's leaked that it's gonna be Ghost 2, but it wasn't. So I'm just gonna pretty much wrap this